We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Mets and the Nuts. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jurgens, the hurler from the island nation of Curacao, gets the start here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, when you look into the numbers, they can be a little bit deceiving. Normally, most pitchers pitch better at home, but not this guy. He actually prefers and pitches better on the road. We'll see how he does and if he can adapt and start pitching better at home in this one.
Standing in, number 69. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Line drive, base hit to right.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 90.
There's a line drive to the left side, and Simmons won't have a shot. It's over his head for a base hit.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first two guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Has a look, now the pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks. Code red.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ramon Urias, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Over to Albies. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 1 run on 4 hits here. No errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Mets are out on top 1-0. Miguel Gonzalez, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
So now to the plate will be Andrewton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Left side. Rendon has it. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Wow, the last thing you want to do is give the home team an unearned base in the first inning. Now they've got a speedster on the bag with no outs and a good chance to score early in this game.
Stepping into the box, Ray Patrick Ditter. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Hit out towards second. Reined in to second for 1. On to first, a double play. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Scope. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes five hits already for these guys.
Stepping up now, Esteban Quiroz, and as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. This is on the ground over to first, and that is into right field, a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's the case right there where pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's the payoff pitch, and that misses for ball 4.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these ups have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. 2 out, bases loaded. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So digging in now, Jurickson Profar, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in now, number 13. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We've played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guy's hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On its tailor-made to short. 6-3, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play, and an easy one to turn.
Into the box now, Ramon Uriet. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Trump moving to his left. And the inning is over. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 69 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Just needs to stay back a little longer.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the run is Verdugo. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, number 91, as we begin the top of the 4th. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate now, Sebastian Valley. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Into the box, number 69. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the run will score all the way from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. Mexico leads it 2-1. Popped him up. Uriet is there for it. One down.
Now batting, first baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit down the third base line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A 2-run home run for Jurickson Profar. 8th home run on the season for him. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Standing in now, number 13. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Drilled to the right side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
At the plate now, Andrewton Simmons. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. The tag, but it's not in time at the plate as he scores to make it 4-2.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot.
Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 4-2. Number 14 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 14.
Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2. It was an RBI base hit for him back in the first.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ditter is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, designated hitter, Christian.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
To short, hit hard. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack Drew, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base.
The 3-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ditter is there, 2 down. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Now batting, the center fielder, Gonzalez.
Into the box now, number 91. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Down the first baseline. Gregorius has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. The 1-1 home. Hit sharply toward the right side. Playable for Verdugo, and there's 1 gone.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Softly hit toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Esteban Quiroz. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he popped him up. Simmons ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Rally.
Your plan.
The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. 1st and 2nd, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-1 home. The bouncer to the left side. He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Sergio Romo enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the sixth.
The batter, the center fielder,
Jurickson Profar will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, number 13.
Stepping in, number 13. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Liner towards second. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the catcher, Chadwick.
So now to the plate, Chadwick Tromp. Full count now, 3-2. Waiting next is Andrewton Simmons. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Now that's popped up. Valley over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Wow, talk about
2-2. Here it is. To first. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. Slow little grounder left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman, Adrian.
Standing in, Adrian Gonzalez. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
The 3-2 pitch. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Now pitching, number 59.
3-2 pitch. into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
In now, Esteban Quiroz into right center field, and this ball's going to get down, a base hit. One run scores. And the second run will score as that lead has evaporated. It's now a tie game, 4 apiece.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah. 2-2, here it is. High and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Number 69.
Payoff pitch on its way. Back up the middle and through into center field, a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, and both runners are in to score now as they'll take charge here at 6-4.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Roll. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Dennis Newman takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Into the box, Alex Verdugo. And oh, that gets him on the mound. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be open. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and that is 27 for him on the year, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate now, Christian Villanueva pulls this one in the air out to left. In there, a base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Stepping in now, Adrian Gonzalez. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Sidney Ponson will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Ramon Uriet will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
Into the box now, number 91. Back up the middle. Simmons dives. What a stop. Wow. One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
One and two as he chases the slider. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. 29 home runs for him on the year as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Victor Arano will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. In now, Jonathan Scope. 3-1. The 3-1 fouled off. Arano has tossed more than 60 innings on the year and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Three-two pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies, and he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. Number 69 is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
The center fielder, number 10, Jurickson Profar.
So stepping in, Jurickson Profar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's the 1-2. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball well outside. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Fouled away. Count remains full. The payoff pitch one more time. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. A runner on first with 2 away. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. And he struck him out as this epic battle goes to the pitcher, and the side is finally retired. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's down to 5 at 10-5 now. Ready to begin the 8th. Ready once again, Esteban Quiroz. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the catcher, Sebastian Valley.
Stepping into the box, Sebastian Valley. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. The 2-1. Looped out towards short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, number 69.
So striding in, number 69. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls,
2 strikes.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 13 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Andres Munoz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Munoz.
In now, number 13 is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And it's fouled away. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now batting, catcher, Chadwick.
Coming to the plate now, Chadwick Tromp. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Andrewton.
Digging in now, Andrewton Simmons. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ray Patrick.
So coming to the plate, Ray Patrick Ditter. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. First and second now, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Full count, 3-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jonathan Schoop. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. All set for the start of the inning, and the next up will be Alex Verdugo. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Popped up. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 2-2. On the ground to 3rd. Scope has it. In time to 1st, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Christian Villanueva.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Christian Villanueva. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
You know, D-Row, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above. This guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there. He set him up. He wanted something over the heart.
That gets down, and the inning will continue.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
At the plate, Ramon Uriet. Still 2-2. From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons has it. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Mexico is on top here, 11-5. Roberto Ozuna comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here. The 1-1.
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate now, Ozzie Albies. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
The center fielder, number 10, Jurickson.
Ready now, Jurickson Profar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
Runners on first with 1 down. Swing, strike 2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Racing back, the right fielder. A leaping effort, and he brings it in. 2 away now after a great effort.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on, but he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
At the plate, number 13. His career history with Roberto Osuna. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Grounded down the third baseline.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
Another one sent foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
11-5 the final tally in this one. Mexico put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Sergio Romo wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 11 runs on 21 hits. 2 errors. They left 15 men on base.